AB Tech has changed my life, absolutely. It's been a heck of a ride. When I first started, I didn't know what I wanted to be, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and didn't know if I had the energy to do it.
I chose AB Tech because I wasn't ready to go trying to transfer into a four-year school at this point. I wanted to finish my general education requirements, and I was moving into the city of Asheville, so I transferred from Blue Ridge Community College to AB Tech. Definitely with going into ministry and with teaching, having good communication skills, good time management skills. From watching my mom, I know how important time management is in ministry. Nothing in life is this constant static force. You have to be willing to move with whatever life brings to you.
I was part of the Great Recession in 2008. I was laid off from my job. I chose to come back to school so I could acquire new skills so that I would be employable in a different career. When I started taking the humanities classes, the liberal arts classes, it's like a light bulb went on and I said, this is what I was born to do.
It wasn't until I started at AB Tech that I really considered choosing a career in psychology, which is what I'm transferring into. After a few classes and really, soul searching and getting to know myself, it became fairly apparent to me that psychology was where I wanted to go.
I have always been doing other people's hair, just not professionally. Actually, I used to do my dog's hair when I was really little. But I've always been interested in hair, and I guess my focus now is more on like hair color, which is a huge use of art and your color wheel, and I've always drifted towards something artistic. At this point, I completed my classes in December, took my state boards and did really well, and I've started a job already. And right now I'm building clientele and I'm loving where I am.
I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I first started AB Tech. And just a big city boy coming to a small town. So I thought, just go to AB Tech, save some money, and find out what I want to do. AB Tech is basically just a place to where you can really find yourself and really find that fire to get you through, any kind of contention that you go through trying to pursue your career. I went to a few conferences here at AB Tech and found out that I wanted to be a physical therapist.
Is this something I've always wanted to do? Yes. Ever since high school, I knew I wanted to do something in culinary or baking. It's a really organized program. You know exactly what you're getting into in the beginning, and you know where you're going to end up. It was pretty close to being as difficult as nursing school at times. My plans for the future are to start a family, having a baby in June, and then I would like to work under a chef who bakes from scratch. Eventually I'd like to own something of my own. AB Tech has impacted my life in a very good way. It's one of the best moves I've ever made.
I think the most important thing for a prospective student to know is that you get out what you put in, and I think that's where a lot of people fail in college in general, is not putting everything they've got into it. And as much as you're willing to give, college is willing to give back, and especially at AB Tech you have that environment, not only with the students but with the professors and the rest of the faculty and staff.